as soon as I walked up here, I was like, how does one walk again? So I... We're doing well. We're off to a great start. Golly, woohoo, isn't this a bit of fun? Oh, God. Let's jump back over here. Hello. Absolutely revelationary. My name is Geraldine. I might have picked that up, but hello. I've lived in Wagga my whole life, and it is I'm so honoured to be here tonight. I'm just a tad nervous, but I don't know if anyone else got like stage nerves at the moment, or is it like just me, or like what the hell? So everyone who's like spoken before me and performed before me did an amazing job just composing it from those like 3 meters to here, because boy, is that intimidating. And I did specifically ask them to turn the audience lights down a little bit, because I think if I stand into everyone's faces, my God, would that be daunting. Yes, I'm very good at rambling, so I'll try and rein this like little cyclone brain in as best I can, and do the thing that I'm here to do. I'm neurodivergent. I got my my diagnosis, yes, very, very like super privileged to get that this year. Growing up my whole life being like, oh, like, it's hard to not come to the conclusion that the reason why you like find these everyday things so difficult, and it's hard to not to just whittle that down to, oh, you're just lazy. You're just not quite as good as everyone else, hey. So it's been very validating, but also it's like, okay, right, now I've got these tools, let's do our best. So one thing that I find was Sarah's incredible framework that she created, and when she spoke, I was just like, well, holy moly, that's me, like to a T. So I like immediately plotted myself like everywhere on all of those bars, and I hope that like other people like found just like the lifetime's worth of validation in that as well. But yes, so back on track. I have the old like attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So there's a lot going on up here at the moment, let me tell you. It's like rein it back in. Now what was I saying? Yeah, hello, here I am. I've been in Wagga my whole life. One of the things I find hard to do is like communicate succinctly in the moment. So you might have picked that up, like maybe. Yes. Thank you, the stenographer, who's having to frantically type out every single thing that I'm saying right now and be like, dear God, what is this? So thank you. Yes, I'm neurodivergent, and so I find it hard to speak in straightforward sentences, but something that I found is wildly, I was drawn to acting, and so I've had the amazing privilege of acting on this stage like many times, which is something that I'm so lucky to have done, and wildly I find a strange comfort in, again, with the lights down, like not looking in anyone's eyes, acting, because you have a script in front of you. You don't have to think about the conversation, you just have to remember it, and you do your bit, and then they do their bit, and then you do your bit. Like, it's all straightforward, all planned, don't have to think of anything. That works really well for me. But IRL, wow, wish someone could script conversations for me. Yeah, yes, anyway, what's this? That's a bass. How did that get there? It's been here the whole time. Also, it's like a comfort thing, barrier. So I've got some songs. The reason I was talking about communicating, is that I find it easier to like write my things down. So in the moment, I find it really hard to like process and be like, okay, what are my thoughts? Is it okay if I'm thinking this? Is that valid? Am I like just bananas? Maybe, but thankfully the answer is no. That's stigmatized. We're rambling, ramble alert. Yes, so I find it easier to communicate through songs. Or write my words down later, and then also I like music because it's fun to tippy-tap along to, and yep, so that's what I will do now. So thank you. So this first song is called Anna, and it's about a relationship that I had, and it was not great, but I sort of like process that after the fact. And I was like, hang on. So for the years afterwards, I sort of like had a lot of moments where I was like, hang on, that was like ridiculous. Like that was what? And so they used to, okay, so I'm neurodivergent, and a lot of media representation of neurodivergence is, it's very like caricature-y. And so, not to, gosh, they would compare me to Anna Kendrick because she was like bright and bubbly and like quirky and wacky and like Zooey Deschanel, and I was like, wow, that's me. But it's like, no, that's actually a fully different person, and I'm little old me over here. So yeah, this song kind of stems from them comparing me to Anna Kendrick, so that's why it's called Anna. But let's do that now. Thank you for listening, everyone. Yep. I think this is what happy is, 'cause it sure feels different to home with my mum and dad and siblings. It feels like the change that I'm supposed to be growing in. Oh, but I wake up first in your bedroom in the house that you rent, but your mum and dad own, and the lawn you want mown. It's a very cathartic song. And I would never dream of hurting you or asking you to change any part of you, but I dreamt of saying no to you. First work on your anger, 'cause I was never Anna, I was never Anna. I don't need to be fixed, and I'm not broken, 'cause I'm not Anna. I was never Anna, you just put your stupid mold on me. You only ever saw what you wanted to see. Step back and see your reality. I know you fucking took advantage of me. I always forget that I swear in this song, so I'm so sorry. Sorry. Whoa. Curse words. There's more coming up, so just prepare. Also, thank you, Joe. And the past is the past, except when I make a mistake. And compromise means I'm the one to change. Oh, and our boundaries are our boundaries, except when I have mine. And you tell me how much of my shit you put up with all the time. Oh boy. So go on and get yourself to therapy, just like you told me, just like you told me. No one else is gonna have my back like you look out for me, 'cause you look out for me. Negative. First work on your anger, 'cause I was never Anna, I was never Anna. I don't need to be fixed, and I'm not broken, 'cause I'm not Anna. I was never Anna, you just put your stupid mold on me. You only ever saw what you wanted to see. Step back and see your reality, and know you fucking took advantage of me. Okay, there's a third verse, and it's very like cathartic for me because it's so specific. And it's just like, yes. Well, that's mean, so. So go on and throw another tantrum in Woolworths. So silly. Or maybe a small town Coles, or in a fucking movie theatre in front of my friends right before 2 hours of The Greatest Showman. You didn't like it because there were too many songs. It was a fucking musical. For a sec. Wild. Hang on a second. Yeah. Oh my god, thank you for laughing. First work on your anger, 'cause I was never Anna, I was never Anna. I don't need to be fixed, and I'm not broken, 'cause I'm not Anna. I was never Anna, you just put your stupid mold on me. You only ever saw what you wanted to see. Step back and see your reality, and know you fucking took advantage of me. There we go. We did it! Thank you. Wow, we did it. we made it through. By God, we conquered it. Okay. Also, that's a bad habit that I have of being like, woohoo! It's not to play with. No. Stop it. Back on track. I've got another song, that's right. Okay, so this song, it's a little bit more sad, and when I wrote it, I was listening to a Greek history or mythology podcast, and a lot of Hosier as well. So that sort of mashup led me to believe that I was like just lounging by a pond in the mystical woods, just being magic and like woeful and like looking at the moon and writing poetry at the moon and things like that. Like, yes. So, but the song, it is about the kind of the little voice in your head that no matter how kind anyone is or the amount of positive like feedback in anything you get in life, you kind of, I say you, I mean me, maybe you, you kind of feel like you are just not good enough, or you're not so deserving of it, or yeah, there's a little voice and it's like, no, don't forget that you're terrible, don't forget. And it's very frustrating because that a lot of the time that is what holds, I want to say people to be like grand, but it's what holds me back a lot is like, and I find myself being like, hang on, who says I'm terrible? Let's look at the facts here. So yeah, this song is about yeah, the little voice that's just like, no matter how good you think you're doing, there's that pesky little fella up top, telling you lies and porkies, tall tales. Yeah, so thank you for, let's go. Don't remind me of how far I've come, 'cause I'm not further, I should be further than where I'm from. And don't you tell me about the good that I have done. For what it's worth, I was selfish all along. Prometheus, just a little bit lost, excusable flaws, but with a moral clause. Someone has to be made example. Oh, Prometheus, you've gone further than any of us. I played it wrong, oh. Prometheus, it's all on you, change the world, save us. Up here I've grown familiar with the pain, and every day is torture all the same. And my friend who tears me open's not to blame. They're just playing the part that they were born to in this God's game. Prometheus, just a little bit lost, excusable flaws, but with the moral clause. Someone has to be made example. Oh, Prometheus, you've gone further than any of us. Oh, Prometheus, it's all on you, change the world, save us. And don't remind me of how far I've come, 'cause I'm not further, I should be further than where I'm from. There we go, we're all done. Wow. Very sweaty. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. That's all I got, but thanks. It really, really means a lot. Also, I'm so honored to be here just amongst all these incredible people. What? What's up with that? But thank you. Thanks so much, guys.